Welcome to TAWS 151. A tournament for everyone, rank SS and under. So today we've only got the top 8 matches streamed, and that means that we're just gonna see some really exciting matches today. You're as excited as I am right now. Alright, here we go. First warm-up of the stream. This is gonna be between two SS players. And so first off, who's going to start with? I think we'll go. Oh wait, no, it's not UCO, it's... look at that. Well, that was a quick warm-up. So quick I couldn't even say anything fast enough, really. Alright, here we go. This is the actual match, and we have Hello starting with the DT cannon, and SDPC. Alright, sorry, I just lagged a bit there, but I can see here that we've got a really solid start right now, and both players should be... Alright, Hello just starting to downstack from Suaton's onslaught. Right now, both players seem to be at a pretty good point. Suaton, a little bit of a misdrop there. Fixes it with some wall spin, sends a 17 spike, but Hello now has a ton of potential right now. just waiting on that timing, I guess. Okay. Alright, Sulaton's really got to start down stacking to get back to that clean board state, but seems to be making a few mistakes in the down stacking. I think it's a misdrop. Hello sends a 12 spike straight up the board for Sulaton. And now a pretty nice 5-4 well down stack. And now the tables have turned. This seems to be going with the same opener, which is, you know, really typical because you don't really need a lot of openers in Tetrio. You just need to know like 1 or 2. And Sulaton's got a bit of damage, a bit of a clean well right there. Just needs to downstack to get it. And okay, there we go, quick combo. Alright, so Helwo's got a bit of cheese to deal with. Got downstack to safety. Read a little bit for the T-spin, but that works out for him. I dependency there, but I'm sure that'll work out. And oh, a 13 spike from Sulaton. Helwo's in real danger right now. Waiting for that bit of a T-spin and a down stack. He's in pretty precarious situations. Alright, Sulaton with a really nice 6-3 stack right now. Always got a down stack. Oh, a very nice, what's it called? Well, a really nice T-spin. I think it's a forecast or something? From Helwo. To be timing it to get down to safety. Ooh, a very nice TST. Oh, a TD actually. Converts it into an full spin. Sets up. Alright, Sulaton breaks surge. And this is a really dangerous situation for Helwo. And that's 2-0 for Sulaton. Alright, here we go again. DT and SDPC spin. Seems to be trying to cancel it all. Oh, a bit of bellows there from Helwo. And a counter 4 apparently. Oh, but that's a bit of a dangerous misdrop there from Helwo. And the 13 spike finishes the job, bringing it to 3-0. I really work hard for it to get to a tiebreak or a reversal. Alright, Helwo successfully converts his DT cannon into a nice 9-0 stack with counter 4 and Hello breaks the surge, and Sulaton in turn breaks the surge as well, and then sends a 12 strike, sending Hello straight up to the top. And that's 4-0 from Sulaton. Alright, seems to be freestyling at Sulaton. Seems to be freestyling off a misdrop, I think? It seems to be alright now, with a very good potential 6-3 stack. Alright, Hello with a very nice, lucky 5-4 stack right now. And oh, another clean garbage roll for Hello. Sends an 11 spike off of that. Alright, Sulaton's really good down stack. Oh, unlucky misdrop there from Sulaton. And right, that's no sweep from Sulaton then. Oh, unlucky misdrop from... Oh wait, no, that's not a misdrop, sorry. But alright, I was greeting for a bit of that wall spin. Now they've got a down stack, and they've got a really nice 8-2, 7-2 well there. Sulaton in a bit of trouble. Sends a 14 spike, and that's game. Yep, hi everyone, hello new viewers, you know. Alright, next match we have 9 Wizards and 3 CO. Both players are at SS right now, and I mean, I suppose that's expected because, you know, top 8 and the strong ones just, you know, rise to the top. Right. 3CO clearly has a bit of a speed advantage here. Actually, the stats are higher for 3CO and everything, but the TR just seems to be like slightly lower. Alright, both players starting with a bit of PCO. Actually, scrap that. Both players starting with a bit of PCO. 3CO's got a bit of cheese to deal with before they can stack down in safety. Right. Well, that's the warm-up, guys. 9 Wizard wins. Alright, here we go, guys. This is the real thing. 3CO versus 9 Wizard. First to 5. Let's go. Alright, 3CO starting with MS2? A TD, right. 9 Wizard starting with a bit of full spin. And a pretty nice 9-0 well. Alright, it seems to be pretty much neck and neck right now. Both players are pretty much playing a game of, well, ping pong. Just sending garbage over to each other over and over. Like, which is really the essence of modern Tetris, I suppose. Just both players sending garbage to each other until they top out. Alright. 9 Wizard with a really nice, clean garbage well. And 3CO's got a down stack. Oh, now with a 10 back-to-back deficiency. So that might be a bit of trouble if 9 Wizard just breaks it with a combo. Breaks a surge, I mean. And there we go, 9 Wizard breaks a surge. But now has a bit of a tricky situation to downstack out of. 3CO is pretty low on his board. 9 Wizard sends a 13 spike, which brings 3CO to a really dangerous situation, but if he's able to downstack, then he would have had a really nice well to combo off of, but that's 1-1 to both of them. Alright, 3CO with an SDPC spin. Sends 9 Wizard pretty much straight up to the top of the board. Alright, 2-0 from 9 Wizard. 2-1, sorry. Alright, 3CO continues with the SDPC spin. Oddly decides to upstack with that garbage hole, which seems to be a fatal mistake as 9 Wizard takes his 3rd point. Oh, 3CO starting with a bit of central full wide. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that being used in a while. 25 spike right there, 27 spike. 9 Wizard is like, that was not a good situation for 9 Wizard right now. I guess, like, the thing about central full wide is you gotta be prepared for it. And it does seem really difficult to deal with it initially, but like, if you get enough experience, it's really not that difficult to deal with, as you can see from 9 Wizard here. Sending 3CO to the top of the board. 3CO successfully downstacks, well, to half the board height, at least, but 9 Wizard breaks his surge and takes his 4th point. Alright, here we go. It's match point for 9 Wizard. Let's see if 3CO can make it. Alright, 9 Wizard with a bit of a semi-cheesy board right there. Okay, that's a really cheesy board right there. And 3CO with, well, pretty much clean garbage wells. If 9 Wizard can downstack successfully right now, he's got a ton of damage right there. A blocked garbage hole, that's really quite bad. Alright, 9 Wizard reaches his garbage hole first. And starts building back to back. Breaks it again. There's a bit of a downstack combo to stay safe. 3CO with a 9-0 stack. Sending 9 Wizard a ton of clean garbage, but he seems to be struggling to downstack. And that's 3-4. Let's see if we can get to tiebreak this time, guys. Alright, 9 Wizard with a bit of a difficult board to work with. 3CO takes his 4th point. Let's go. This is TAWS Breaker. Alright, 3CO with SDPC and 9 Wizard with a bit of PCO all spin. Right now both players are pretty low on their boards. 9 Wizard with a bit of an advantage in terms of the well. Alright, 9 Wizard downstacks and sends a 23 spike, which 3CO's now got to deal with, and downstacks to safety to reach his own clean garbage well. Sends a 16 spike from that downstack. Okay, here we go. 3CO's got a really nice garbage well right there. 9 Wizard's own. Oh, counter 4, very nice. Alright, 3CO has to really downstack with the cheesy board, which isn't good for him, but hopefully it works out for him. 9 Wizard right now has a bit of a cheesy board from that combo that 3CO just sent. Alright, 3CO is really close to victory right now. And breaks the surge and finishes off 9 Wizard. There we go, guys. That's the game. What a nice comeback from 3CO. Alright. Our next match, Artie Creep versus Awaku. There's a 1k. Oh wait. No, that's a 500 TR difference. Awaku is superior in the speed, but Artie Creep seems to be more efficient with a higher versus score. And this is the warm-up. Let's see how they'll play. Alright, both players with PC no. Artie Creep sends it into a 6-3 stack. Awaku has a bit of a down stack to do and ends up on a 9-0 stack. Meanwhile, Artie Creep has a bit of a cheesy board, but has got a very nice 6-3 garbage roll. Artie Creep seems to have to deal with a lot of cheese today. And that was a quick down stack from Awaku, straight from the top to bottom. That was a very nice down stack there. Yep, right. Thanks Artie Creep for the stream bits. Alright, here we go. Here's the real match. Alright, both players starting with SDPC spin. Awaku misdrops, unfortunately. Bit of a difficult situation to get out of if you misdrop SDPC spin. Speaking from experience there, I know the feeling. Alright, Artie Creep unfortunately misdrops PCO. Bit of a T-spin shape there, but can't access it. Oh, that 1-1. Alright, here we go. Both players continuing with the SDPC. Awaku misdrops, unfortunately, but is working quite hard to downstack and fix it, but isn't fast enough, and Artie Creep spikes him out. Alright, here we go. Artie Creep with TKI. A very nice garbage roll there, due to the clean SDPC garbage. Sends a 14 spike, 15 spike. And right now, Awaku's got a bit of a cheesy board to deal with. Alright, Awaku choosing not to downstack so much and to upstack into a 9-0 and finishes off Artie Creep with a quad. Alright, here we go, both players again with the SDPC spin. Artie Creep with a bit of a disadvantage. Now they're equal. Awaku needs to cancel the garbage. And now Artie Creep has a bit of garbage that he can work with. a feeling that Owaku is like a Jester's player because he seems to do a lot of comboing, and RT Creep seems to be struggling right now, trying to downstack. That's unfortunate. Godspin. Someone did Godspin. Alright, RT Creep with a 21 spike from a lucky TD there. And Owaku's got a bit of a cheesy board to work with. Sends a bit of a TSS and right now is back to business. RT Creep has just got a tiny bit left, and he finishes off Owaku with a spin. Sorry, Haunt, I was just reading the chat, and I thought that you spotted someone doing Godspin, like, right now. Alright, RT Creep with a 5-4 stack. Has got a down stack and reach that garbage hole before it's too late. Alright, Owaku with a 2-wide low. RT Creep sends a 10 spike, and now Owaku has got a ton of damage that he can output from that 8-1 stack. Owaku seems to have done a few misdrops, but fixes it with some all spin, and now RT Creep has got to work to get down. Alright, a bit of a quick down stack spike from Owaku, a 10 spike, and RT Creep is in a bit of trouble, and that's 4 points for Owaku. Yes, open the predictions. I want to gamble. I mean, gambling's bad, don't do it, but you know, I want to spend my channel points. Oh, an 8 combo with a 16 spike there from Owaku. RT Creep's got a bit of cheese to deal with now. Alright, Owaku sends a TSD, RT Creep sends a TSD. And now it's tiebreaker. Sorry, I just missed a bit of commentating, I just lagged there. Alright, here we go, both players going for PC no, actually RT Creep going for a 5-4 stack of PCO shape. And now a few quads, and that's GG's to RT Creep. Alright, that goes to show that, you know, sometimes speed advantage isn't really everything. But yeah, what a great match. That was really close, honestly. I mean, we even reached tiebreaker. That was awesome. That was really nice, honestly. So I guess I gotta yap about Tetrio now. TAWS 151 today, like in the top 8, all I've seen is just SS against SS. Which is really nice because I get to see like semi-high level play and commentate semi-high level play, which is, you know, it just keeps me on my toes. I love it. I mean, normally I see like a bunch of S+, like a few S+ players. Alright, here we go. Export versus Civila. Am I? Yep. And here's the warm-up. Let's go. Alright, a 1k TR difference. Alright, export starting with. Oh, is that the continuation that no uses? Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Alright, it should be Plonk's export. Sends a TSD and then finishes the job. Gonna be interesting. Oh, sorry guys, I misidentified that, but oh no. Okay, here we go. We're waiting for the actual match now. Okay, please, okay, what do I call you? Please enlighten me, because otherwise I can't help. Oh gosh, sorry, okay. Here we go, here's the first of 5 match. Export again with the DC cannon. Has a nice 5-4 roll there. And Xbox got some clean damage right there. Very nice garbage roll. Unfortunately blocks it, and Alright, Xbox got a bit more of a cheesy board there. Got a down stack to make it down to safety. And Civ has a very nice 5-4 stack now. A bit of a misfortunate misdrop there from Civila. Is able, but her board actually looks a lot cleaner than Xbox right now. Makes it down to safety. Xbox really trying hard to dig his way to safety. Alright, now Civ has a bit of a cheesy board to work with, and Xbot just upstacking. Seems to be covering the garbage well. Alright, sends a 9 spike and finishes off Civilo. Yes! Yes, I got the name right. Okay, that's so cool. I'm glad that. Okay, here we go. Xbot with another DT cannon. Starting to build up the back-to-back chain. And Civila is started with a 6-3 and then downstacked and used the garbage well and spiked out Xbot. Alright, both players broke Surge at the same time. Xbot with another DT cannon. That was just freestyle, which is pretty cool. Civ sends a 12 spike, and Xbot now has to downstack. Both players in a bit of a sticky situation. Xbot seems to have the advantage right now, as Civ has a bit of a cheesy board again. Xbot just upstacking into a 9-0 well. X combo, sending a 7 spike from Xbot there. The garbage well, unfortunately, misdrops an eye, but that's not really an issue. Alright, Xbot with some clean garbage well, but needs to downstack to get there. reaches it quick enough, and now we have a reverse situation. Civ in danger. Break Surge from Export. And that's 3 points to Export. A very nice 9-0 stack from Export. Civ has very clean garbage rolls. Oh, Export Break Surge, and Civ isn't. Okay, here we go, match point. Good luck to both players. Alright, Civ uses the clean garbage from the DT cannon and sends a little bit of a spike there. Alright, Civ Break Surge and down sat combo into a 10 spike. Well. Civ takes her second point. Let's see if we can have a comeback. Alright, Civ has a bit of work to do digging down, and Export finishes off the game, and that's his victory. Do you call this an upset, I think? It is an upset, right? Because Export has less TR. Yep, that's an upset. Okay, cool. Alright, next up we have 9 Wizard versus Artsy Creep. Alright, again, we have a pretty big TR difference right there. That's 1,100 TR. Alright, here we go. Artsy Creep has higher stats and everything than 9 Wizard, but let's be real, the stats down everything. Alright, here we go. Here's the warm-up. Right, okay, that was an explosive start. 9 Wizards got a bit of a downstack to do after Artsy Creep sends the SDPC spin. Atu Creep sends an 11 spike, but 9 Wizard just eats it up, and that's the warm-up, everyone. 9 Wizard has... Well, we'll see what happens in the actual match, but 9 Wizard has taken the warm-up. Oh no, oh, did it not show again? Well, whatever. Let's go. Right, sorry guys, there's some like heavy lag right now. Alright, here we go, Atu Creep with a PCO spin. And 9 Wizard takes the PC from PCO. Sends 4 lines, which is a pretty big nerf for PCs actually, but I mean Season 2's been here for like years, but it's still kind of sad how they just killed off PCs. Anyways, 9 Wizard has a very big garbage well. Sends a 7 spike off a 2 combo. Alright, 9 Wizard working hard to get back down to that garbage well. And Atu Creep with a very nice 9-0 stack. Well, this is where the speed advantage comes into play, because if you're faster, then you can just get rid of the... like, you can gain back what you've lost from the down stacking. Alright, Atu Creep seemed to have tried to time that attack to counter 9 Wizard's onslaught, but that's failed. And now it's 2-0 to 9 Wizard. It's only lag on my side, sorry. Alright, sorry, 9 Wizard breaks Surge into a 13 spike. Both players are broken Surge now. And Atu Creep is down stacking to get back to a safe position. A very nice 9-0 garbage well awaits. And 9 Wizard now has a ton of garbage to work with. Oh, both players. But 9 Wizard spikes out Atu Creep before he can use it. Oh yeah, everyone stay safe. The heat wave is terrible. I forgot what summer felt like. And right now, it's incredibly warm. Okay, back to the match. 9 Wizard, Atu Creep. Okay, Atu Creep. Atu Creep's just used up his stack. And 9 Wizard's broken Surge and sent Atu Creep straight up. Ooh, a very nice 5 combo into a 20 spike from 9 Wizard. That's 4-0. to 9 Wizard. Alright, 9 Wizard Great Surge at the top of his board, and is currently downstacking to reach the garbage balls. But RT Creep sends a 19 spike, and 9 Wizard barely survives it. Gets down to a garbage ball quick enough, and now both players have to work with a bit of cheese before they can successfully send really big attacks. RT Creep is at the bottom in a very safe position right there. Struggling to get some damage output there though. And 9 Wizard had just reached the garbage well. Right, 9 Wizard has a significantly cleaner board than RT Creep right now. Although 9 Wizard is in a bit of a... Yep, he couldn't downstack quick enough and RT Creep spiked him out. No sweep, unfortunately. Right, here we go, RT Creep with SDPC. SDPC spin, and 9 Wizard with full spin. Very clean, 7 back-to-back right now. Oh, he breaks it. And that's the game to 9 Wizard. GG's. Okay, DDR while wearing a jacket in a heat wave. That is... yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I can't even imagine wearing long sleeves right now, it's boiling hot. I've got like a bottle of like cold water next to me right now, which I'm actively drinking from, and it's still boiling right now. Oh yeah, that's good then. Alright, now we have Ho-Oh versus Export. Bit of a smaller gap right now. And this time the loser, it's in the losers round, so the one that loses is gonna drop out of this entire tournament. And here we go, here's the warm-up. Both players using DT Cannon. Ho-Oh uses it to build up ball spin while Export converts it into a 9-0 stack. That's Hello's point. And now both players are ready for the actual match. Good luck to both. And good luck. Oh wait, no, I just said that. Ah! Oh, okay. Very close. Alright, Hello downstacks from a cheesy board. But unfortunately he seems to have misdropped. Fixes it with an ice spin. Now Xbot has got to dig through a bit of cheese. Or upstack into a 9-0. That also works. Alright, Hello has reached the bottom of the board. Unfortunately, misdrops the T. Now Xbot has the cleaner board with a good 9-0 well. Alright, Hello downstacks from the garbage well. Sends a 16 spike. And Xbot is in a bit of trouble, and that's the first point to Hello. Alright, Hello seems to be waiting it out for the clean garbage. But both players have used that to their advantage. And now Xbot has a very nice 9-0 stack. Bit of trouble there from the garbage, from the spike. Ooh, Xbot just about surviving those spikes, but Hello pressures him out. And that's 2-0 to Hello. Sorry guys, bit of a bad connection there. Alright, Xbot now, having dug through all that cheese, has reached a 9-0 stack. And right now Hello's in a very precarious situation. Manages to survive it, but the pressure is too much. Oh, okay, it reaches the 9-0 garbage well. Oh, Hello has a... Oh, Xbot breaks surge into an 18 spike and finishes off Hello, taking his first point. Oh, that's 4 points to Hello. Sorry, I just had a drink of water. Yeah, one thing that really fascinates me about Tetris is, or like block stacker games in general, is that people can just have different thought processes on what to do, and then you can just get these major skill differences, and then they culminate into this like what we're seeing right now. Sorry, I just yapped a bit. There we go. Hello takes the match, and Xbot has dropped out of the tournament. GG's to both players. I'm just gonna turn on the fan. It's getting really hot. Oh. You know, like last match, they both used DT cannon, but like the continuation after that really, it really impacted what came afterwards. Oh, here we go. Suliton versus 3CO. A difference of 200, about 200 TR. Both players have agreed to a warm-up, and now we wait. Alright, here we go. Suliton starting with SDPC spin. And 3CO upstacks rather than downstacking that one. A very cheesy board. Successfully downstacks to a clean board state. Now 3CO has begun building back to back. CO's got some secret grade looking garbage from Suliton. Alright, here we go, Suliton having to do a ton of digging. And 3CO has broke Surge. And right now the pressure has taken out Zulaton. And that's 3CO's win for the warm-up. Oh right, I didn't notice, but these are the semi-finals. Which means that I think, yeah, these are top 3, right? Or maybe not, I don't. Alright, here we go. Here we go, 3CO with a, ooh, staying at the TST there. Oh, doesn't abandon it. And surprisingly, that greed for the TST actually takes out Zulaton. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of it. Okay. Oh wait, winners finals and then grand final. Okay. Alright, Zulaton with a 5-4 stack. Receives some clean garbage, down stacks into a 17 spike. Gives 3CO a very unclean board state. Bit of cheese there. A very nice counter 4 there from 3CO. Sends Zulaton up. But a 7 combo with a 20 spike has taken out 3CO, and now it's 1-1. Ooh, lucky. 3CO has received garbage that was like directly under the opener. That was a pretty big down stack spike from Zulaton. Oh, now with a 6-3 spike, 6-3 stack, and takes out 3CO. Here we go, 2-1. Both players with SDPC spin. Same continuation, but the timing makes a bit of a difference, and Zulaton uses the clean garbage. But 3CO fully cancels it. Counter 4 from 3CO. Bit of a dig for Zulaton, but reaches the garbage well. Sends a 15 spike and takes out 3CO again. Alright, SDPC again from both. Ooh, different continuation. Alright, Zulaton moves into a 5-4 stack. 3CO with a bit of an unfortunate misdrop there, I think. Has to do a bit of a dig down to safety. Oh, that's a pretty bad misdrop there from 3CO. Misdropping the eyepiece. And Zulaton takes him out again. This is match point. This is good luck to 3CO has began the central forward again. And sends an 11 spike. But Sulaton's now got all of this very clean 9-0 stack right there. Alright, 3CO has began building Surge. 6 now. 7. 9, 10, 10 spike. Alright. And breaks the Surge and... Alright, Sulaton barely survives that. Reaches the garbage well. And down stacks to safety. Risha is really giving it his all to keep up right now. Ooh, goes back into a 9-0. Alright, both players keeping steady at the 2 PPS right now. 2 pieces per second. And 3CO now has... I thought he was gonna do central forward again. That would have been crazy, but here we go. 3CO now has the 9-0 stack to work with, and Sulaton is upstacking. Doesn't survive the spike from 3CO. That's 4-2. Will there be a comeback? Come on, guys. Good luck to 3CO. And Sulaton, obviously, but yes. There. Okay, Sulaton now with a cheesy board, sends a 13 spike, which has virtually no effect on F3CO. Alright, both players now at a similar board state. 3CO with a bit more cheese than Sulaton. Now Sulaton has begun upstacking. Lucky garbage there from Sulaton. This is a really difficult dig for 3CO. And Sulaton has a pure 6-3 stack there. Just waiting to demolish 3CO, and the pressure is... Alright, 3CO survives that. Counter spikes, and Sulaton is now in danger. Wait. Okay, he survives that as well. This is a really close match, it's like that close. Oh my gosh. Sulaton chooses to upstack into a 3-wide, giving 3CO a bit more cheese to dig through. Alright, we've reached the 2-minute mark for this match. The gravity is increasing. Alright, 3CO survives the pressure, but Subaton combos him out, and that's game. Set. Damn. Okay guys, honestly, I don't really like Tetra League that much. It puts a bit of pressure on me, but like it helps me improve anyway. Oh right, next match we have 9Wizard versus Hello, and we're waiting on the player's response for the warm-up, and Hello has agreed to it. Okay, again, I don't like Tetra League, but I do still get happy from seeing my rank go up. You know, gives me a bit of a boost. Hello with the DT cannon. Lucky 9-0 garbage. Combos it out. Alright, 9Wizard breaks the surge at the top of the board. Just has to do a bit of a dig to get down to safety. I was in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, 9Wizard has pressured out Hello, and he's taken the warm-up. Guys, please do not sandbag so that you can win in TAWS tournaments. That's not good practice. Plus, you can just go up to, let me think. Yeah, you can go up to Hummingbird Nest and play the tournaments there. Plus, you get to play with X-Rags, right? I mean, that's gotta be cool. Alright, here we go. This is the actual match. 9Wizard versus Ho-Oh. Alright, 9Wizard does a bit of a dig before reaching the clean garbage. Oh, now with a bit of a cheesy board that chooses to... Oh, never mind. Downstacks down to safety. Takes a DSD, which blocks the garbage hole for it. Alright, sends an 11 spike. 9Wizard is now in danger. As long as he's able to downstack quick enough. Alright, 9Wizard has sent a 13 spike, building up the surge right now. I was in a bit of trouble. And 9Wizard breaks surge and takes a point off Ho-Oh. Yeah, you can't just, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, what are we do- oh no. Oh. Right, sorry, my stream's, no, not my stream, my game's kind of not syncing. Wizard breaks surge, and Ho-Oh continues to build it up. Breaks the 9 surge into a 16 spike. 9Wizard has to do a bit of a dig there. Both players are in really dangerous situations. Alright, 9Wizard has downstack quicker, and now Ho-Oh is catching up slowly, but can't downstack quick enough to reach the garbage well. Ho-Oh misdrops the TSD opportunity, and 9Wizard is sending a very large 20 spike there. And Ho-Oh has lost another point, and that's 4-0 to 9Wizard. Alright, a bit of a risky play from Ho-Oh there, but survives the spike from 9Wizard, and seems to be game there. Right, that was a sweep from 9 Wizard. 5-0. Alright, here we go, losers finals. Here we have 3CO and 9 Wizard. Right there. Stats are similar, but 9 Wizard seems to have lower efficiency and speed. Gotta wait for a player to come back. Here's my reminder for you guys to, go drink some water, unless you're fasting or something. But yep. That's refreshing. Okay. Yeah, there's like different types of, like you can go on different diets while you're fasting. Alright, here we go. Both players are back. Waiting on 3CO's response for a warm-up. Alright, no warm-up, we're going straight into the actual match of Losers Finals. Right, 3CO with a TD. Alright, 9 Wizard takes a TST. Quick down stack into the 9-0 well. And now 3CO's got work to dig into a cleaner board state. He reaches that garbage well, counts to 4. Alright, both players starting to build their surge. 9 Wizard breaks it and sends a bit of a spike. Alright, 3CO has just broken the surge. Oh, a bit of lag from 9 Wizard, I assume. And 3CO takes his first point. What is going on? Nine Wizard has disconnected. Now we wait and see if he comes back. Here we go, we're starting at 1-0 to 3CO. TAWS starts with an unfortunate misrun, and Nine Wizard has began building surge. The 3CO quick down stack back to safety, but Nine Wizard breaks surge and pressures out 3CO. Ooh, I think that's freestyle from Nine Wizard. Really clean garbage sent by 3CO and Nine Wizard. 3CO breaks the surge, giving Nine Wizard a bit of a cheesy garbage below. Our 3CO has a really nice well to work with now. Takes the point. Alright, 3CO seem to have misdropped. Oh, wait, no. Nope, that's just me. Okay, sorry about that. We're starting with a TD again. Nine Wizard has received some really clean garbage, breaks surge, and finishes off 3CO. Alright, Nine Wizard again building Allskin. Building surge, sorry. PC from 3CO. Ooh. Upstack sends 16 to Nine Wizard. Bit of a cheesy board. Alright, 3CO continues upstacking into 5-4. Sends a 20 spike. 9 Wizard isn't able to survive that, and 3CO takes his third point. So right now we're on 3-3. Alright, 3CO with a bit of a combo. 9 Wizard having to... Oh. Fixes a misdrop with an S-spin. Or maybe he set it up actually, but I usually can't tell with these things in all-spin because they just make it work. Right, okay, 9 Wizard with a really clean board state. Ooh. Very nice garbage roll. 3CO has a bit of a dig to do. Alright, 9 Wizard continues building Surge. Alright, both players continuing using their own respective openers. 3CO, ooh, doing a DPC there. Going into opener loop. Receive some damage and I've just disconnected from Tetrio. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Alright. 3CO has a nice 3CO has a nice 9-0 stack to work with. Easy down stack. Continues building Surge. 9 Wizard is in a bit of trouble. A ton of cheese to work through. Misdrops an eyepiece. And now 3CO has began doing a 6-3 stack. Alright. 9 Wizard in a very dangerous situation here. Breaks Surge into an 11 spike and takes the... Yep, that's tiebreaker for 3CO and 9 Wizard. 9 Wizard send an 18 spike, and 3CO receives all of that clean damage, but has a few misdrops, and 9 Wizard seems to have the point here. Right, that's game. Alright, so 3CO says I might be incapable of not throwing tiebreaker. Now, the thing about like tiebreakers, I genuinely dislike tiebreakers because they just You just have a lot of pressure on you to win that match. Like, you have no second chances in. Grand finals, everybody. This is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a good match. Alright, here we go. Nine Wizard begins to build up Surge. At 5 back-to-back now, breaks it. And Sulaton has a very, very clean board. Sends a 17 spike and takes the first point off Nine Wizard. Alright, Nine Wizard breaks Surge into a 10 spike, and Sulaton now has a very cheesy board. Sulaton has now reached the clean garbage. Struggles a bit with the, what is it? Right, Z-spin there. And then pressures out Nine Wizard. With the PCO, Sulaton takes the PC and Nine Wizard continues to build Surge. Alright, Nine Wizard breaks Surge at 4 and now has a 9-0 stack to work with. Chooses to upstack. And Sulaton has reached a 5-4 stack. Alright, Nine Wizard reaches a 10 spike using the garbage. Starts to stack a 9-0. Sulaton misdropping a T-piece, but fixes it quickly with a down stack combo. Alright, again another misdrop from Sulaton. And 9Wizard has a bit of struggle as well, dealing with the misdrops and cheese on the board. Alright, now Sulaton has a good opportunity for a really big spike with the nice garbage roll there, and spikes out 9Wizard, taking his 3rd point. Alright, Sulaton with SDPC spin sends 9Wizard straight up to the top. But 9Wizard is able to use that clean garbage and survive. Alright, Sulaton continues to break surge at 5. Sulaton now has a 6-3 garbage well, and 9Wizard has got to down stack and reach a better, nice counter 4 there from 9Wizard, seemingly trying to time the attack to cancel it, to cancel Sulaton's attacks. Alright, 9Wizard seemingly having the advantage right now, with a slightly cleaner board and a surge advantage of 4-5. Breaks at 5, but Sulaton tanks it with the down stack combo. Alright, we have reached the 2-minute mark, and 9Wizard sends a 12 spike, and Sulaton uses that clean garbage and sends another spike over to 9Wizard. Sulaton has taken his 4th point. Sorry. Alright, 9Wizard freestyling and building a bit of surge. Alright, breaks the chain at 2. And Sulaton now has 5. But unfortunately seems to have misdropped. Breaks the surge at 6. 9Wizard is now down stacking to reach the 9-0 garbage well. Alright, 9 Wizard takes his first point. No sweep. It's on with SDPC spin. 9 Wizard able to use that clean garbage against Zulaton. And now has a 5-4 stack. Ooh, a bit of a misdrop there from 9 Wizard, but carries on anyway. Fixes it and is... oh, another misdrop there from 9 Wizard. Zulaton now with a 6-3 stack. Alright, 9 Wizard combos and sends Zulaton up. Alright, Zulaton has a bit of down stacking to work. Oh. Alright, 9 Wizard in a bit of trouble now. Oh, survives it, barely. Alright, sends a 10 spike. Alright, 9 Wizard reaches the clean garbage again and takes the second point. Alright, Zulaton has misdropped the SDPC spin, but has a bit of clean garbage to work with if he's able to downstack quick enough. Alright, a 9 back-to-back deficit for Zulaton. Sends an 11 spike, but 9 Wizard breaks the surge and Zulaton succumbs to that surge. Alright, here we go. Zulaton again with SDPC spin. 9 Wizard now with a floating bit. And unfortunately loses the point. Zulaton now with 5 points against 9 Wizard's 3 points. Alright, Zulaton again misdrops the opener, but has a bit of clean garbage to work with. 9 Wizard with a 6-3 stack, or a bit of a cheesy board now with the garbage stack. Zulaton has sent Break Surge into a 13 spike. Alright, Zulaton is now with pretty good access to that garbage well from 9 Wizard. 9 Wizard unfortunately misdrops again. Zulaton combos into a 13 spike. 9 Wizard barely surviving it. A clutch clear from 9 Wizard. This is a really dangerous spot for him right now. And that's another point to Zulaton. This is match point for Zulaton. Both players with PCO. 9 Wizard sends a bit of clean garbage to Zulaton and decides to tank the counter spike. Starts to build the surge again. Zulaton has a really cheesy board to work with right now. I mean, not as cheesy as it could be, but... Alright, he reaches the garbage well. And 9 Wizard with a completely clean board. A bit more digging to do for 9 Wizard right now. Sulaton covers the garbage hole with 2 eyepieces. Count to 4. But 9 Wizard seems to be unaffected. Oh, misfortunate misdrop there from 9 Wizard. Alright, he's at back-to-back. He's at 6 back-to-back now. Breaks it. There's a ton of garbage to work with. Alright, Sulaton continues. Oh, breaks the surge chain. Oh, back-to-back chain. Ooh. Doesn't survive the combo spike from 9 Wizard. And he gets to live on for another point. A quick PC from Sulaton. But 9 Wizard now has a really clean board. Unfortunately misdrops twice. But the initial pressure from 9 Wizard is enough. And Sulaton has lost another point. Alright, Sulaton with SDPC spin. Sort of a clean board. Okay, goes into 5-4 lucky garbage for Sulaton. Sends a 14 spike off of that. Misdrops. And 9 Wizard is still in a safe position right now. Alright, 9 Wizard prioritizing downstacking over damage. And he has a really clean board right now. He might be able to snatch another point off of Sulaton. Ooh. Alright, now both players are neck and neck. And Sulaton has sent an 8 spike, a 6 spike. Alright. 9 Wizard has a bit of digging to do. Okay, I blame commentator's curse right now. Alright, Sulaton has taken the final point, and that's 7-4 to Sulaton. America raffle. Our 21 raffle. That's the raffle for TAWS America 121 is I'm a Lazy Dude, also known as Riley, I think. And yeah, that's the stream, guys. Yay! Since no one requested a free-for-all, and I don't have any points or enough for that anyway. Have a good evening, guys. Bye-bye.